Welcome to Founder Fridays on Evolve, where we interview founders about the startups they are building to push the world to evolve. Today, I have Randall Shapiro and Riley Kuffner, founders of Simple Gardens, which empowers people to lead healthy and sustainable lives by making it easier to grow fresh food in their everyday environments. So welcome to the show, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Absolutely. So with every great startup, there are passionate and driven founders behind it. So why do you guys wake up in the morning and do what you want to?
I mean, I love people. I really try to love all sorts of people. And, as a result, what really motivates me is helping others, specifically helping them accomplish their dreams. And, I think that Simple Gardens is, in line with that. And, it's what gets me going every single day.
Yeah,
for sure. And then for me, I think that, I've enjoyed being an entrepreneur since I was younger, whether it was lemonade stands or little side hustles in school. And this project in particular, I've always been really passionate about health and sustainability, but I love design as well. I used to do photography and videography, and I just love how nice aesthetic things look and how great design makes people feel.
Yeah, those are great answers. So talk about the big problem that Simple Gardens is tackling.
What we realize is that, specifically here in Los Angeles, talking to folks, a lot of people want to have gardens in their apartments.
Mm-hmm.
They care about having fresh food. They want transparency over where their food is actually coming from. They just like having plants around. And people also want to be more sustainable today than they have in a long time. But there are these barriers that are kind of prohibiting people from gardening effectively. We've gone out and talked to folks and they say, well, I don't have enough space in my apartment, or I have no idea how to take care of plants, so they always die. And even if you do have time to take care of your plants, maybe you're a busy professional, going on business trips and whatnot, so you don't have really time to take care of them.
Yeah, so our product, it hangs up on the wall just like a picture frame, and you can automatically grow fresh food in your home or apartment with the built-in LED grow lights and automatic watering. But best of all, it's designed to look like an art piece. So it looks like wooden sculpture art. And you're able to grow amazing things like kale, spinach, arugula. You can grow fresh herbs on demand, mint for your mojitos. But then even things just as beautiful as flowers and succulents for decor. We found through our research, and this was one of the main drivers of why we wanted to start this product, is that our current large-scale agriculture system is super unsustainable. It's not going to be able to account and to provide for our growing population, especially when that population is urbanizing. More and more people are choosing to live farther and farther away from where their food is being produced. And so we see our product as the start of a large line of products that will help people really grow their food more locally.
Yeah, what has your guys' traction been so far? What has revenue been looking like?
Yeah, so we're a pre-revenue company. So we haven't actually collected a cent, a dollar from anybody yet. But we've been collecting pre-orders ever since we've begun working on the project. So we have over 100 plus pre-orders. We've gone through a variety of programming. We've competed in a variety of competitions. So we're actually raising capital right now. We've collected a little bit so far. And that's going to fund the industrial design of the systems. So we've really been building these things. Riley's the engineer over here. He's been building these things, with his bare hands, in a garage basement. Yep. And so it's really our goal to take that kind of prototyping that we've done and really bring it to the commercial stage.
Yeah, what's the potential growth for this product in the market right now?
Well, we think it's tremendous, because this is a type of product that really appeals to all sorts of people in the world. I think that everybody can resonate with growing food or, having some type of plants around. And so we're going to start off with the consumer market, selling to individuals just like us in apartments and whatnot. And we're going to start here in California, Los Angeles, San Francisco, expand to the US, but we also want to go all the way around the world. Particularly in Asia, where there are some really tight living conditions, small apartments and whatnot. We think this product could, absolutely be huge. And in addition to that, we don't only want to stay in the consumer market forever. We also see a lot of other segments that we can expand into. So when you're building a new structure, for example, it's possible to put the Simple Garden in it during construction. So we plan on working with real estate developers to build these into buildings from the very beginning. Also restaurants really interested in this kind of thing because they can show off their growing food right there. Yeah. And it's a very aesthetic, design element to the whole decor. We want to go into schools as well to educate students about this and workplaces. So if people are at work, they can just like pick a little bit of salad, make a salad right there, and really promote, healthy living throughout our entire day, no matter where we are.
What's really cool about also what Riley was saying about the commercial avenue of things, we actually started to look at how Peloton does business. And somebody had mentioned, like, you guys are kind of similar to what Peloton does. And we said, we don't make a bike. Like, that's not necessarily the case. We said, no. They charge a premium. They make really beautifully designed products that enable people to participate in a healthy lifestyle. And so from the commercial side of things, the way we look at this is for example, New York City, apartment buildings will have Pelotons as a value add to their residents.
Right.
People are more inclined to pay for an apartment there or to join that apartment complex because of that resource that they're able to participate in. And so we view our gardens as a similar type of value add on the commercial side for those residents if we were, for example, to build them into every unit of a home. Or, for example, in a larger apartment building to have a simple gardening area where we basically outfit an entire room with these devices so that people are able to participate in this gardening movement all year round, not just during the summertime in New York, for example, but even when it's in the heart of winter. And so we really think that that's kind of the way that we might go into that commercial area. But regardless, we think this thing has pretty large scale application and we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys started to touch on it a lot with the beauty and design of that, bringing the spaces to life with this gardening aspect. But what do you guys see as your competitive edge against all the other people that are trying to bring agricultural into homes and commercial spaces?
One is the design element. They're really focusing on more of the, function, and the function is certainly important. But we think that people are always hesitant to bring something into their lives, especially like their homes, which is their intimate space. Unless it's really beautiful as well, and they're getting that out of it. Two, a lot of these other systems, they're countertop units. So they kind of like sit on the countertop and they take up a decent amount of room. Our simple garden is going to hang up on the wall, just like a painting. So the great thing about that is, one, it doesn't take up as much space. And because of that, you can actually grow more plants because we're able to make it a little bit larger. And then we're also recently brought on a new CTO onto our team. His name's Rafael Aharon, and he's a plant scientist with a PhD from the Weizmann Institute. And we're working with him on a novel nutrient delivery system that our simple garden is going to have that currently isn't on the market at all.
Yeah.
So we're registering a provisional patent for this technology, and we think it's going to enable us to do more with the plants that we have and also cover a wider range of plants than any of the competitors right now.
A lot of these other systems, you have to fill up the water continuously all the time. And they advertise that the water doesn't run out. That's a big pain point that some of these other customers are facing. And we think that our system is going to completely mitigate that.
Absolutely. I think you guys are finding a spot that has a marriage of beauty and utility that's coming together really nicely.
Yeah, that's definitely
appreciate
our goal.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. So where can people get involved, find out about Simple Gardens?
Sure. Yeah. Well, you can check out our website, simplegardens.com.
Awesome. So what are some of the biggest struggles that you're having in the stage of your startup right now?
And it's just juggling a lot of different aspects of the business. So on one hand, we're working on this provisional patents on, really getting our technology flushed out. Simultaneously, we're trying to build on the capital that we've already raised to bring in more to support our industrial design so that we're going to be ready for manufacturing. And then a crucial component of that crowdfunding campaign is starting our marketing and our branding efforts. So we have those three main areas right now going on. But the good news is we're bringing a lot of people onto our team who are helping out. And I think that's really going to be the key to success.
I think that has been one of the more exciting things that we've done in the last year or so is, Riley and I have worked on this project for about a year and a half. We're very motivated people. We're very stubborn as well. We're not going to give this thing up just when we hit a few road bumps along the way. But Riley and I had a discussion earlier in the year, and we said the main way that we see this business growing and tackling problems that we had faced in that first year is really because we think 2019 is going to be the year of the people, right? It'll be the year that we have to kind of stop trying to manage everything ourselves and feel comfortable delegating to some of the amazing help that we have in the organization.
And if any of you want to join in on the conversation, have any advice for Simple Gardens and these founders, leave a comment below. We want to get as much help to these founders as possible, get their dreams and aspirations out to the world. So thank you guys so much for coming on.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.